Congratulations to Brett Baty. The Mets' #2 prospect is joining the team in Atlanta tonight, and he is going to be officially added to the roster tomorrow. Baty has been one of the players that all Met fans have had their eyes on, prospect-wise, for the last few years. He was a first-round draft pick out of high school. He plays third base, hits lefty. We've been told he's got a good approach at the plate, constantly having good at-bats, has a really good swing. The thing they were waiting for with him was would he develop the power? It was assumed that once he hit 2021, when his body started to get more physically mature, the power would be added to his game, and that's exactly what's happened this season. His slugging's up, his power numbers are up. He has 19 home runs in a little bit over 80 games in AA, and he recently got called up to AAA and has been hitting .360 since he got that call up. So this is a well-deserved and awesome moment for Brett Baty. Hopefully he enjoys it and he comes up and has instant success to help this Mets offense the rest of the way through the regular season. Now, the part of this that's a little weird is that he's being called up for two reasons. One, Luis Guillorme is out for 4 to 6 weeks. We know we're going to be lucky if we see him again before the playoffs. That part's not the problem. The weird thing that's making it feel like the old Wilpon regime instead of the Cohen regime is that Eduardo Escobar has clearly been hurt for almost a week now. It was obvious to everyone that was watching that he definitely compromised his side, probably his oblique, and that was pretty much confirmed today. I mean, Mets beat writer Anthony DiComo even talked about it, saying he has a left oblique strain. That's why he hasn't bat right-handed since the injury. And it's just very peculiar that the Mets are letting a guy play on a strained oblique that would probably take a week or two of rest to be 100%, when if you make one wrong move with that injury, 1 to 2 weeks is going to turn into 1 to 2 months. So I'm not a big fan of them playing Escobar through it. I think Marrero should be playing until Baty comes up. But that's a moot point because in less than 24 hours, Baty is going to be the starting third baseman and the consistent third baseman for the Mets for at least the next couple of weeks. I think the best case scenario for him is that you just throw him in the 7 hole every single day while he's up on the big leagues. Let him figure it out. Don't give him days off. Just throw him out there. Lefty, righty, doesn't matter. Let him start, let him play, let him get some at-bats, let him show us what he can do. The good news for him is that he is 1 of 26. He is a cog in the wheel. He is not the framework. So Baty's going to have no pressure. Expectations should be pretty low for him. This is a low-risk, high-reward kind of situation for the Mets. If he hits the way he's capable of, he is going to be a big addition to third base that the team has not had all year long at that spot that they thought that Escobar would bring, which he has versus lefties, but not against righties and not consistently. Worst case scenario, he comes up, he doesn't hit at all. In 2 weeks, Escobar's off the IL. The offense is where it was anyway. And Baty had his cup of tea. He had his moment. He knows what it's like. He works to get back here. And then you worry about that in 2023, 2022, we are set. This is nothing but positive for the Mets. All it could do is add depth and add competition to the team. It's going to create a situation where between 4 players in McNeil, Guillorme, Escobar, Baty, the 2 that hit are going to be the 2 that are going to play all the time and get the playing time in the playoffs. I love this call-up. The most important aspect to me, too, is this is signifying that the same old Mets narrative, which has been dead for a while, and I'm going to do a video on that in the offseason about how the same old Mets narrative is completely dead, and anyone that's hanging on to it is just a jackass, quite frankly. They called up Baty 4 days before the new deadline for service time. So this move is just about competing. It's just about winning. If they were worried about the future and the finances and an extra year of arbitration and control over them, they would have waited until August 21st or August 22nd. They didn't do that. They're going to add him to the roster on August 17th. So it's awesome to see that after so many years of the Wilpons. Thank Cohen for that. He has been a godsend in that sense to this fan base. So overall, Baty's coming up. I like it. I hope he hits 7th. I hope he bats every single day. And I hope he has some instant success for the team. It's awesome that he's being put in this situation. Hopefully Escobar's okay. Hopefully Guillorme comes back healthy soon too. But Baty coming up is awesome for the Mets. It's exciting to see the prospect. It's exciting to see the team not care about the future finances to bring him up. Hopefully this adds to the playoff run. Hopefully it solidifies the division for them. It's a win-win for everyone. That is going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, hit the sub button. I'll catch you on the next one. Stay safe.